Hey guys, welcome to the Tar Series 7. Today I'm reviewing this, which is the DC Multiverse Justice League Aquaman. So really cool. Now, when I was reviewing Flash, my camera ended up knocking off, so sorry about that, guys, if you watched the Flash video, because I did get it messed up. But yeah, it was really cool, really blessed. I found these at clearance at Ollie's, and very neat, you know. This was a wave I didn't pick up when it first came out. When Mattel ending this year, I thought it'd be a nice wave to kind of revisit and go back to. But we have the typical multiverse stuff. This is back when they did red and black packaging. We have Justice League Aquaman. We got an awesome picture of Aquaman with the DC symbol there. Then we got an enlarged picture with a bio and the other characters available and how you build Steppenwolf. So yeah, let's open this up. So, here we have Aquaman in his suit from Justice League. So this is pretty cool. I actually like the suit they used for Justice League. I actually thought it was pretty neat. I definitely love the one from the Aquaman movie. I think that one's a lot better overall. But nonetheless, I thought this was a good suit. And I think it's a pretty good face sculpt. I do think the one that comes with the new Aquaman figure is better. But for the time, and like when it was his second release, it definitely was a good improvement on the original, and it definitely does look like the actor. So I like the eyebrows, got some nice paint on the eyes, you have the beard there, and you have the long hair. It looks good. I always like how they kind of changed Aquaman up, and I like that they put him in like this armor and then gave him the comic book suit, because I think if they had done that in Justice League, it probably wouldn't have worked. But yeah, definitely do like that, and I like the scales on the suit. It's nice. It's this brown, gold, and green color. It's like an armor, and just pretty cool looking. It's got the nice shoulder pads that are gold there. It's got the scales, and you can see his hands with the fingerless gloves, and the little armor detailing on the hand there is nice. And then he's got his fins on the back, and I really do love the scales that go all throughout the suit. They look really nice. You can see the Atlantean symbol on his belt, which is on both sides, which definitely looks really cool. And then again, you have more of the scales, and I really do love it. It's kind of like a bronzish gold paint, and it just goes around. You got the scales and the lines, then you have the fins and the shoes, and I really do like this on the side here too. Definitely some nice look at the scales on the back of the legs. So I really do like that aspect of the suit. In terms of articulation, you got a 360 at the head, 360 at the arms. Really nicely, these shoulder pads are rubber. They move up just fine, so they don't hinder the articulation. Swing out the shoulder, you got a 360 there. Single jointed elbows, 360 at the wrist, 360 at the torso. The legs come forwards, backwards, and outwards. You have bendability at the knee, and I believe they rotate as well. And then the feet move up and down. So pretty good in terms of articulation. Here's Here's a look at his accessory, which is the original trident, the silver one. I always thought it was cool looking, if I'm being honest. I do prefer the one he gets in Aquaman, but I think it's pretty neat nonetheless. And that does just slide into his hand. And yeah, he can hold it pretty well. I do wish that they had included, I'm not going to lie, I wish they had included open hands on both hands, because I think he could have held it better. But nonetheless, it does work, and I think it looks pretty cool. Now, here's a comparison with the Toys R Us exclusive Justice League Aquaman, which is a variant that's supposed to be in the scene where he's talking to Bruce Wayne. And if you want to, because they have the same hand, I believe, you could put the trident in that other hand if you want to do that. But they do look good together, so very neat. This one a while back, and I do like it. It's nice having both versions of the Aquaman there. Lastly, here's a comparison with the Aquaman movie figure suit, and as you can see, they definitely look neat together. Like I said, I really like this one more, but I do like both of them, and I do like this. I think, Justice League did a good job of making Aquaman look cool and tough, and then they were able to bring in the comic book suit for the actual movie, so I like how they did that, making him a serious character instead of the joke that a lot of people had referred to him as over the years. So by the time he actually got his comic book stuff, people thought he was cool, so I think that was a pretty cool move, and definitely a pretty neat suit. So thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.